All right, today we're going to work on finding the volume of composite figures. And a composite figure is more than just a rectangular prism. It's actually two rectangular prisms put together, in the case for us in our 5th grade curriculum. I have my friend EJ here. He's going to help me. Say hi to the camera, EJ.
Hi.
Okay, he's going to help us a little bit today. All right, so to find the volume of composite figures, we have to first split these into two different rectangular prisms. EJ, why don't you draw a line where you want to split that? Okay, so EJ's marker's not working very well, but he's drawing a line straight across here. Okay, and what EJ's done is since you split this into two different rectangular prisms, we need to see it as rectangular prism A and as rectangular prism B. We have to find the dimensions for these. So, EJ, talk to me a little bit about what these different numbers represent.
These different numbers represent like the length, the width, and the depth.
Okay, so in this case, in rectangular prism B, how long? What's the length of rectangular prism B?
10 inches.
Okay, so the dimensions for the length are going to be 10 by, how tall is it?
2 inches.
Okay, and in this case, he knew it was 2 inches tall by the dimensions given on the paper. So this is a 10 by 2. And how deep is this?
3 inches.
Show us how you know it's 3 inches deep. Absolutely, that measurement goes with the depth of this figure. So the dimensions of rectangular prism B are 10 by 2 by 3. Now, rectangular prism A is going to be a little bit more difficult because we're going to have to do something with the length or the height of this prism. EJ, talk to us about this.
Well, we know this is 2 inches, so
this side length is 2 inches.
Yeah, and then this is 6 inches, but you cut it off right here. So 6 minus 2 equals 4.
So now EJ says this side length becomes 4 inches. I completely agree with what he's done. So let's talk about the dimensions for this, EJ. What's the height on this one?
4.
So the height is 4. Do we know the length yet?
No.
Okay, do we know the depth?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and write the depth. What's the depth of this?
3.
4 by 3. Now, we did not know the width or the length. How can we figure that out?
Because, you know, this is 5 inches.
Okay, from this point to this point in my figure is 5 inches.
And then this is 10.
Okay, so from here to here, my total figure is 10, right?
And this is a half of 10.
Okay.
So this is 5 and this is 5.
So basically what he's saying is because this is 5 inches in our rectangular prism, and we know we need to be, from this point to this point, has to be 10 total inches long, to get from 5 to 10, we realize that this has to be 5 inches as well. So basically, what we have now for our dimensions for length is 5. So, rectangular prism A is 4 by 3 by 5. Rectangular prism B is 10 by 2 by 3. Now, EJ, explain to our friends at home how we determine the volume of those shapes.
Well, you're going to have to figure this problem out, like 10 times 3 times 2, and then whatever you get for this answer, you add it to this answer.
So 10 times 2 is 20, times 3 equals 60. So the shape B was 60 cubic inches. And 4 times 3 is 12, times 5 is 60. So shape A was 60 cubic inches. What do I do with all this information?
You add both of them.
So 60 plus 60 is 120 cubic inches. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you find the volume of a rectangular prism combined. In this case, it's a composite figure. Thank you.